Is it possible for you to survive on just the foods that you have stored and what you are growing in your survival garden?
I'm Jonathan.
And Kylene Jones, and we are the Provident Preppers. Our kids think we're a little bit crazy, but with some persuasion, they have agreed to join us on a 90-day challenge of no trips to the grocery store and no going out to eat.
That's right. In this video, we'll talk a little bit about why we decided to take this challenge and why it's important for us to practice this. We'll also talk about the rules of the game, a little bit about how we're going to accomplish this, and in the end, we're going to challenge you to do something similar, tailored to your family's needs.
Stay with us.
We've gone a little crazy this time, and we have embarked on a no food shopping or fast food for 90-day challenge. For more information about this challenge, catch our post, 90-day challenge, survive solely on food storage and garden. Several years ago, we embarked on a different challenge. This was to turn off our electricity in the middle of January, the coldest month of the year, to see how our family would do without power.
If you want to learn more about that challenge, click on the card in the corner.
The kids in that first challenge are the same in this challenge, except they've just grown up a little bit.
And if you look at their little fingers and cheeks, they're red from being so cold, but they were highly resilient. This challenge is almost going to be as tough on them.
We've spent 14 plus years teaching preparedness, teaching how to be self-reliant and how to take care of yourself and be part of the solution.
And we've spent over 20 years living the dream and practicing so that we can build the skills that we need in order to face any challenge. We've even written a book, The Provident Prepper, which you might want to check out sometime.
The rules for this challenge include the following. No trips to the grocery store to purchase food. All of our meals, our snacks, our treats must be made from items in our personal food storage or from our garden. Bartering or sharing is acceptable because that is something that we would do in a crisis situation. True emergency purchases, and they have to be true emergency purchases, will be disclosed, and we will have to make changes to our plan to make sure that we accommodate those things. And each day we will document the foods that we eat and the challenges that we face, and maybe even document some of the attitude.
We do have a few exceptions to the rules. The first one is family vacation. We have a vacation coming up where we are going to present in a neighboring state. And we tried to figure out how we could actually do this and not go to the store, but it's too far away from our home base to be able to accomplish that. The other one is social obligations. There are definitely times when there may be a social obligation where we may need to participate, and we've exempt that from this rule.
This challenge has already begun. It started this past Sunday, July 21st, and it's going to go through Friday, October 18th. And we'll keep you updated as we go.
Now we'd like to introduce you to our reluctant participants, and we'll share with you exactly how they feel about this challenge.
I like it. I'm good with that.
So you don't like grocery shopping?
No.
Why not?
Long and boring.
So you're not at all afraid that you're going to run out of food?
Nope. We got lots of it.
I don't know. I'm gonna miss food.
What foods are you going to miss?
Nope. And cheese and cereal. Yogurt.
Heck no. I'm gonna die.
I like ice cream.
How do you kids feel about surviving off your food storage and garden for 90 whole days?
Yes. That's gonna be a little rough.
We'll see how it goes.
I like it.
Was this your idea?
No.
Whose idea was it?
Yours. My mom and dad.
They're trying to.
No, they're just trying to make us suffer.
Are you afraid?
No, not really.
Do you have any reservations?
I want ice cream and I want like hamburgers and stuff, and I'm gonna miss tacos.
I like cheese. Oh yeah, and milk and yogurt. We forgot to buy yogurt first. Oh no.
Can we please like have somebody buy yogurt and then trade for it? I need yogurt.
So we decided bartering is okay, right?
Yeah, we can do that.
What is it we have that we could trade with somebody to get the yogurt that we want?
Venison. Eggs.
Venison?
have lots of venison. Fish. And eggs, yeah. We have eggs. Oh, vegetables.
Our biggest concerns have nothing to do with starving to death. It has to do with food preferences, because we won't be able to buy things like ice cream and watermelon and bananas, foods that we normally really just enjoy having around. We also have dietary restrictions that we need to worry about. There'll be an increased demand on the time that is required to both plan and prepare the meals. And then because eating out is not an option, whenever we leave, we are going to have to take food with us and plan ahead.
Or be hungry till we get back.
Oh, not an option.
The benefits that we see coming out of this are we will improve our food storage plan. We will rotate through some of our older foods. We should have less waste because everybody's a little more conscious about the resources that we have at hand. We will save money on both food and gas. We will improve our garden skills. And Benjamin's favorite, we're going to spend a lot less time at the grocery store.
The next thing we're going to explore are the resources that we have as a family. And the most important resource is actually the skills that we have learned over the years. For instance, this beautiful carrot cake was made with carrots that we harvested from our garden, fresh eggs that came from our chickens. We ground the whole wheat flour just before making it, and every other thing that was in this cake came from our stored foods. And not only that, but we baked it in the sun oven. So over the years, we have developed the ability to create fantastic foods using the resources that we have. And now we are about to make the biggest rookie prepper mistake that you could imagine, and that is operational security. We are going to share with you and this entire YouTube audience the resources that we have and that we're going to be able to use in order to complete this challenge. John's not real happy about this. I think it's important that we're transparent so that you can learn from both the things that we've done right and the mistakes that we've made. This is a very small pantry that I have right off of my kitchen. It contains most of the ingredients that I use on a daily basis to cook our food.
We also have our home bottled goods, fruits and vegetables that we have harvested from our garden and preserved for future enjoyment.
And our short-term food storage. We strongly recommend that everyone have at least a 90-day supply of a short-term food storage. These are foods that have a short shelf life, but they are used in your everyday diet, so it's very easy to rotate through them, and it makes surviving a little crisis a whole lot more convenient. And then our long-term food storage, as you can see in these buckets. These buckets contain wheat, rice, beans, oats, the grains and the basic commodities that we need to provide enough calories to survive with them as a basis and to be supplemented by our garden produce.
We also have a refrigerator in our freezer, and you can be sure that this freezer will be gone through and cleaned out. Probably by the end of the 90 days, most of this will be gone.
Yeah.
We will use it up.
And that will be a really good thing because it's about time that I defrosted this thing. This is my kitchen garden, and it is located right outside our back door. This enables me to run out here and harvest whatever I need for the meal that I am creating. These pictures were taken on Saturday, so this gives you a really good idea of the status of our garden. All of the spinach and lettuce has now gone to seed. That's a little bit of a concern for me because I really enjoy fresh greens. We still have kale and we have chard, but I won't have any lettuce or spinach until after the fall crop starts to produce. And our summer crops, while they're planted and looking good, they are not going to start producing for a little while yet. This is our production garden. In this garden, we produce the foods that we will either be bottling or that we need to produce a lot more of in order to feed our family. Notice the grow tunnel that we have created. This is for our vining squash plants or our beans, anything where we need a lot of room in a smaller space. A lot of our spring crops have served their useful life. The peas are history, but we have carrots, beets, turnips that can still be harvested, but a lot of this will be turned over soon so that we can start our fall garden. This is my beloved chicken orchard. The really cool thing about this orchard is that it's completely fenced in so that the chickens are able to free range in there. They fertilize the orchard and keep the bugs under control. By allowing them to free range in here, we have to spend significantly less on the feed for the chickens. As you can see, we have a lot of fruit that should be ripening over the next few months. These are our plums. We'd probably give them another month or so and they'll be ready. And then there's grapes that we can harvest starting the first few weeks in September. One of the greatest resources that we have are our chickens. Right now, our chickens are producing about 12 eggs a day. That means that we have plenty of eggs to provide the fat and protein that we need in our diet, and we have the ability to barter for some of those items that we'd really like to have. One of the greatest concerns that I have are the additional demands that this challenge will place on my time. All of the bread will need to be made from scratch. Everything that we eat will need to be made from scratch and take more of my time. Is it doable? Yes. Do we have the skills and the resources? Yes. Is it going to be hard? Absolutely.
Now it's your turn. We challenge you to create your own customized challenge. Maybe it's a 7-day challenge, 14 days, 21 days. Maybe it's just organizing what you've got and preparing to move ahead. Or maybe it's a stock up challenge where you challenge yourself to stock up on the things that your family needs.
Or maybe you're in a position to take the crazy prepper challenge and go for 90 days without going to the store or going out to eat. Or maybe you can one-up us and do 120 days. Whatever your challenge is, share it with our community. Comment below and keep us posted on your progress so that together we can all be better prepared tomorrow than we are today.
We encourage you to take a look at these both on our website and on our YouTube channel. Take a look at 3-month supply of food, amazing peace of mind. Also long-term food storage, creative solutions to build a critical asset, and best strategies to grow a reliable survival garden. These and other amazing resources are on our website at theprovidentprepper.org. And thanks for being part of the solution.
Our parents may be a bit crazy, and we aren't crazy about living without hamburgers and ice cream for 3 months.
But we do recognize that there's wisdom in checking our preps and making sure that when disaster strikes, we are ready.
Subscribe to our channel,
And ring the bell so that you get notifications.
and we will keep you posted on our painful journey.